have a BX 25D. I've had this for a couple years. I'm going to put a thumb on this hoe right here. This here is all the parts that came in the box. Okay, what I got here is called a link with 2 adjustments on it. What I'm going to do with this, I'm going to turn it and I'm going to stick it right in here like so. And this is called a pin, and you see it's got the hole in it. I'm going to stick it right in here. It will not fit through there. It'll fit in here. What I'm going to have to do is take some sandpaper and sand this out, because it's painted in here and it's making it really hard for my pen to go in. Okay, I sanded these out. I actually used a Dremel with a sanding stone on the end of it. Now my pen will slide in. I'm going to throw some grease on here and go ahead and put the arm on it. Okay, I got this on there, got it greased. I got the pen going in, but these must be off center just a hair because this tightened up. I'm going to have to take a rubber mallet hammer, push it on in, but I got to be careful of this over here, of this hole right here, because I got to keep it lined up there in case I can't get it to move. So I'll take a screwdriver, I'll put it in there and kind of eyeball it and see if I can get it pretty straight. Now I'll try and drive it in with a rubber mallet hammer. So it went in pretty good. Okay, I pushed the pin in too far and had to knock it back this way. You'll see how it sticks out on this side? Now the bolt will go through it. I have to put the nut all the way on it, just enough to where it's not going to fall off. Because all this is to keep the pin from falling out. I'll go ahead and put the thumb together and I'll stick it back on that link. In order for this to fit onto this, I had to sand off the paint. I didn't grind it, I just sanded off the paint because they had so much paint on here. Also inside here, they had so much paint, I just went ahead and sanded off the paint that was inside here. This is pretty heavy. And now the link will just sit right inside there without any problems. Got it all together. Now all I got to do is go in there and sand this paint off of this side and off the other side before it will slip on there and I can put the other pin in. I've got to grind the paint off of here, just this edge right here, because the paint is so thick that the fit is so tight that that paint keeps that from going together smoothly. I could probably beat it in with a hammer, which I don't want to do. I'd rather just take the paint off of this and slide it right on in. Okay, there it is. Just take the paint off. Don't take the metal down, just take the paint off. I'm going to do the other side the same way. So now I'll slide it up on here and put the pin in it. Okay, there it hangs. I just got one more pin to put in and it'll be complete. I got a jack under it to take care of the pin so it don't get in a bind. Right now I've got to take this 12mm bolt right here out. There's a 12mm nut on the other side. I'm going to just try and slide this out. Okay. Okay, I got the pin out. Throw a little bit of grease in here. And on the other side. Try and wiggle it on there. Hammer it down and hammer it in. Okay. it down more. There it is. Pop it in. Now I got to get it in this. Here's where the jack comes in handy. Gotta go up. There it is. Okay. Got an extra hole down here. Actually got 2 holes. Got a hole made just for this. Now I'll go ahead and put the bolt in right here. Okay, now this is a 10mm bolt. It'll go through right here. Then I got a nut. Put on the other side. Okay, now I'm going to put the grease fitting in here. Okay, now on this side I'm going to take this plate that comes with the kit, put it right here, take this 12mm bolt, put it in right here. I want to get it started. And then I got the 10mm bolt that goes down here. I'm going to put it in right here. I'm going to put the nut on the back of it. Okay, there it is. Not a very hard installation. The tractor's made for this thumb. Okay, now that everything's together, I'm going to go ahead and grease it real good and call it a day. Comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.